Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing great and enjoying your holiday. I know it's been a long time I haven't uploaded any of the PvP videos, but now I'm going to make a comeback with your support in the new season, and this season is interlude season, so we don't have to bother about elo. So we can run some spice team, some useful team and learn some PvP skills so that we are ready to hit legend or maybe leaderboard in the upcoming seasons. So for this season there were many updates, but I found that Ludicolo is going to be very flexible as a safe switch. So I decided to run the Ludicolo. So the team around it is Frostlass and the Dragonair. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it and support it and give a like if you like the video. So let's begin the video and let's see what the first opponent of this season has for us. Starting with the first match, and we got the opponent leading with the Frostlass and he has Rapidash. So let's see, and opponent just decide to not to play with me, so he's giving me free win at this early stage. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to trim the rest of the part because it was just a free win for me. Maybe he was lagging. So let's move towards the next opponent. It's a Politoed in the lead, kind of a neutral lead. I cannot do any fast move damage, so I decided to make a catch. I thought he will throw the weather ball, but he didn't fall for it. Maybe he's going to go for blizzard, so just to be safe I shielded, otherwise I will get one shot. But still, actually he went for the hydro pump. So this is early season, so people might be running any weird move set, so we cannot complain about that. So we are going to go for wrap guarantees the defense drop, so that my dragon breath is going to do a lot of damage, and I'm going to reach another wrap before he makes another charge move. So I'm going to throw immediately. He's not swapping out, and he lost his Politoed and he comes with Drool Dragon, and now I can go for a wrap. And if he shields, I'm going to make a combo play. I think I have stored a triple axle on my Frostlass, so going for this wrap, and he decided to shield. Actually I was one powder snow away from it, but it's okay, I'm going to go for it. This is going to definitely knock him out. Super effective, and it is going to boost the attack. And here comes the Trevenant, so I think Frostlass is going to sweep the back line with just the triple axle. This triple axle is boosted and super effective on grass typing, so it is enough, and we got our first win without the lag. So let's move towards the next opponent. It's a Frostless versus Tyranitar. A very bad lead for us, so I'm going to save switch again into Dragonair. Opponent decide to stay here. I can go for the Aqua Tail. He's running Bite, so I'm going to go for Aqua Tail. It does super effective because Tyranitar is partially rock, so he decide to shield here. I think I should shield as well. Actually he's going for the farm down. Maybe he has not reached the move. So going for this Aqua Tail, this is going to force him to give up final shield, and yes he does. He gets the farm down, but I cannot come to Frostlass, so I decided to come to Ludicolo, and opponent decide to save the Tyranitar and come to Lunatone. I'm going to shield this. This could be a rock slide maybe, and yes he goes for it. I have a fast move pressure because recently Ludicolo has got astonished, so I decided to go for astonish run, but I was very much confused about what the better charge move is it energy ball or the blizzard. But after playing few matches I decided to go with energy ball and weather ball. So I'm going to go for Scald. At the beginning I was running Scald, so this Scald is going to knock out the Arcanine, and I have a back to back. He wins the CMP tie. I think I should be fine here. This could be a brutal swing, and yes it is. We should survive because Ludicolo is a bit tanky, and this Scald is going to be enough to knock out the Tyranitar, and we are going to secure the win. Good game. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us, and it's a Frostless versus Altaria. Very good lead, so I'm going to stay here, but opponent is not. Opponent safe switch into Celio. My backline is not good against it because that time on Ludicolo I was running Blizzard. So he throws a Surf I believe, and yes he throws it, and now I'm going to come to Ludicolo. I'm not running grass move in this match, but still might be opponent might shield here. Let's see, and he's going to go for a move, and it's a body slam. It does a neutral damage, so I decided to throw a Scald. Let's see if he decides to shield because he might think that I'm running energy ball, and now he does shield, but next time he's not going to fall for it because I went for the unnecessary bait. So definitely he's damn sure that I'm not running energy ball. He comes with Altaria, and here my switch timer was not up yet, So I had a ice beam loaded, so I decided to shield, but the question is how can I handle the Celio, which is very bad. Actually, I go for the ice beam, and if he shields, then I'm going to come to Frostless. Actually, he doesn't shield here, so let's see. Definitely the Celio will come back, and he's waiting for the full switch timer, and now he comes to Celio. He knows that he can farm me down. I cannot make another charge move, and this is very bad for me because Dragonair is also weak to it. So I'm trying my best, and here comes the mid tank. So I decided to snipe him with the shadow ball, but he has shield, so definitely he's going to shield this because he's in a dominating situation. One gyro ball will be enough to knock out the Frostlass because ice is weak to steel, and gyro ball is a steel move and it is a super effective damage. He has a shield. I can build back to back Aqua Tail, but that is of no use because opponent has two very healthy Pokemon. So I went for the Aqua Tail. I don't think so next Aqua Tail will knock out even if he lets it go, which is not going to happen I believe. Even if he lets it go, it's fine. He can still survive it. He survives and reaches a move. This could be a Psyshock and it is GG's for us. I tried my best but unable to win it. That's fine. Let's move towards next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. And it's a Frostlass into Mandibus. It's kind of a bad lead for me, but still I can put up a fight with the Powder Snow and a triple axle. It does super effective because Mandibus is partially flying. So I will stay here, and this triple axle got the shield, which is good for me. And now I can throw another boosted triple axle, but before that I'm going to shield this. I'm not going to risk it because Dark Pulse and Foul Play both are super effective. So I'm going to go for another triple axle, and let's see. I think this was a CMP tie. So this triple axle is going to maybe knock him out. Actually, he survived with 1 HP, and unfortunately I'm forced to give up my final shield, and I don't like to give up all my shield very early, but I have to do it. So I just get the farm down, and here comes the Credly. So I'm going to go for this boosted triple axle. So I thought that I should swap out because maybe Frostlass is very strong against the opponent. So I decided to make a catch, and I do make a catch of, I think it's a Rock Tomb catch. It is going to do a decent amount of damage, but it drops the attack, which is ultimately very annoying. I can go for the Scald, but I think opponent was trying to catch here. I don't have choice. I'm not running a grass move on Ludicolo, so I have to go for the Scald. This is just a testing out for me because I was trying to test out the Ludicolo, which moveset will be the better, but still I'm not sure what will be the best moveset. So I went for the Scald now, and it does drop the attack, but the problem is whatever he throws is not good for my backline. So I come to Dragonair, do some Dragon Breath and make a catch, and I think he's going to go for Icicle Sphere. So I make a catch, but still it's not going to help me. I'm just trying to play a bit fancy, and he makes another Icicle Sphere. So this is going to knock out the Frostlass. Maybe he will make one more because he has farmed up a lot of energy, and yes he does, and this is going to do a lot of damage. I'm a shadow, so I don't think I'm going to survive it, and it is like red health. I do get the farm down, but it's of no use. Credile is very healthy, and this non-stab Aqua Tail is not going to one-shot him. So this seems to be another GG matchup for us, and we lose the game. So let's move to his next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. It's a Bruni on our Frostlass. This thing has a charm, but this opponent decide to run a water gun, so that is fine for me. So I'll go for the shadow ball. No, actually I make a catch, and then I realize he might have disarming voice, so that could be a wrong catch, and luckily I decided to shield, and it was the correct shield. I'll go for the wrap here, and he makes a catch, a very good catch by him, and it catches on Grottle. That's fine. Anyway, I would have gone for the wrap, and he also makes a wrong catch and he shielded the move. So we are going to go for another wrap. This is going to give up the final shield, or maybe we'll get the damage. Actually he does shield, and it drops his defense again, so I'm going to keep going for the Dragon Breath. He's going to throw a move, and this time I'm not going to shield this. That is fine. I can farm him down with the Frostlass. He goes for the Body Slam, and I reach Aqua Tail. That's very good for us, and this Grottle is going to get knockout. I do have a Shadow Ball loaded, so let's see which Pokemon wants to eat the Shadow Ball. And here comes Victini, so I cannot come to Frostlass, so I'm going to come to Ludicolo. And I'm very careful for the catch. I went for the Scald and I don't think he made a catch. And this Scald will be enough to knock him out, and all it left is Brony, and I'm going to go for Shadow Ball. This Shadow Ball is going to be enough to knock out the Brony, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. And it's a Frostless versus Pidgeot, and it's a very good lead. So he's going to safe switch into Wigglytuff. So I stayed a bit for chip and dip with the triple axle. I'm going to throw triple axle and then I'm going to dip into Ludicolo. But the problem is the fast move is resisted. Fast move is a ghost and he's normal, but still I can go for it. I can take a icy wind because Ludicolo is subtyping water as well, so I don't have to worry. And I can go for this weather ball. This time I'm running weather ball and energy ball. So this weather ball is going to put a lot of shield pressure. Let's see what he does. Actually, he does shield here, and I'm going to go for another weather ball. This time he might not shield this because weather ball is doing comparatively less damage because he has debuffed me. I'm not going to shield this. I'm going to let it go. I'll take the shield advantage here, and now I can come back with a Frostlass and just farm him down. And let's see what is going to come up. He cannot come to Pidgeot. He comes with Gastrodon. So now it's time for the Shadow Dragonair, and now I can go for the wrap on this Pidgeot. This opponent is running wrong moveset. Actually it should be a Gust, but he's running Air Slash for some reason. Maybe he doesn't have Elite Fast TM. So I'm going to just farm him down. I can shield this. This could be a Feather Dance or maybe Air Cutter, but still, just to be safe, I'll shield. He goes for the Feather Dance, that's fine. I can still farm him down, and I do get it. And their final Pokemon is Gastrodon. I think I can make it to 2 wraps. I'm going to stay here, go for the wrap, and then I'm going to make a combo play. I went for the next wrap and I do reach it luckily on the few HP left. This wrap is going to make them very low, and after that just come to Frostlass and close out the game with the Shadow Ball. I can safely shield this, and even if he has back-to-back charge moves, still he cannot win the CMP tie. I can safely go for this Shadow Ball, and this Shadow Ball is going to be enough to knock out the Gastrodon, and we are going to secure the win. Good game, we won this match. Let's move towards next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. So it's a Infernape versus Frostlass. So he might be running fire move, and yes it is. So I safe switch into Dragonair. I didn't throw the Aqua Tail immediately as I was expecting a catch, but still I have to go for Aqua Tail because Dragapult is partially ghost. I cannot go for the wrap, which is a normal move. Heavily resisted. I went for another Aqua Tail, and this Aqua Tail is going to make them very low if they decide to no shield, but they are shielding for some reason, and they are going to go for a charge move, which is very good for me. And now I can farm up with the Ludicolo. He goes for the overkill actually. For some reason he went for the outrage, and I just get the farm down with the Ludicolo, and he comes back with the Infernape. I went for the weather ball, but I lose the CMP tie. I can safely shield this, and this was a close combat. Luckily I shielded, and this weather ball is going to knock out the Infernape. Maybe he's weak to Ludicolo at the back. Let's find out. And the final Pokemon is Grey Ninja, and luckily this time I am running Energy Ball, so I can knock him out. Actually one shot him with the Energy Ball. Just to be safe, in case they are running Aerial Ace, I'll shield this, but they are running Surf. So this Energy Ball is kind of a overkill, but we have to go for it, and this Energy Ball is going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. And it's a Skunk Tank. So we resist the fast move but not the charge move, so I decided to stay here because I don't want to take a poison jab on my Ludicolo. So I'm going to go for triple axel, boost up my powder snow damage and the charge move damage as well. He shielded the first move for some reason, so I'm going to shield. This could be a crunch which is going to one shot me as we are ghost, and yes, it was a crunch. This time I have to be very careful, and here comes the catch. He comes to Gardevoir. Actually here I should have not thrown the move. Instead I should have came into Ludicolo, but that's okay. I got the final shield. Now I can just farm him down. I don't think he's going to make a charge move. And here I was absolutely wrong. On the 1 HP he makes a move. So I think I do let it go, and he goes for the Shadow Ball and one shots me. I can come back with the Dragonair. I cannot take charm damage because Dragon Breath registered first and they have a Ferrothorn. This is not good for us. So I'm going to go for Wrap and lower his defense. Let's see. But still the Dragon Breath on Steel typing is resisted. And he goes for a move. This should be a Power Whip or maybe a Mirror Shot. Let's see what he throws. Actually goes for the Acid Spray. So I went for the Frostlass because I don't want to stay debuffed there. I'm gonna go for Triple Axle. As the defense has been dropped, maybe this will be very close to knock him out. Unfortunately, he makes a move. I'm not going to shield this because I think shield with Dragonair is going to good play, and he goes for the Acid Spray for some reason. I don't think I can make a move, but definitely I can make a move with my Dragonair. All I have to do is shield this move and reach a charge move. I think Aqua Tail after few more Dragon Breath will be enough. I went for the Aqua Tail, and this Aqua Tail is going to be enough to knock out the Skunk Tank, and we are going to secure the win. Good game, we won this match. So let's move towards the final match of this video. So here I made another guy who gave me a free win, thanks to him. So it was a bit fun to use Ludicolo in the Open Great League with the Astonish, and I found it can be very useful as a safe switch, but the charge move on it totally depends on your team combination. So thank you for watching this video till end, and hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to leave a like and also comment if you want to see any of the newly buffed Pokemon. I'll try to make a team around it. Let me know in the comment section. I'll catch you all in the next video. Till the time, take care trainers, have a good day, bye.